On today's whiskey review, Wilderness Trail Bottled in Bond. Let's go. What's up, everybody? My name is Justin, and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears, where in today's video, we are going to open, taste, and review Wilderness Trail Bottled in Bond. So, Bottled in Bond. I'm sure most of you do know what it is, but just in case you don't, we're going to break it down. So, Bottled in Bond is a government requirement which was made from back before most of us were born, which requires certain things to be done and how whiskey is stored, produced, etc., to ensure a quality back when Prohibition and all that, and even, really before, when people were just kind of putting some crap out there. So bottle and bond means that they have to go through government certification, and that the whiskey has to be the following. It has to be aged at least 4 years. It has to be from one distiller. It has to be from one season. It has to be held in a bonded warehouse, and it has to be 100 proof at bottling. So that's what bottle and bond is. This is the Wilderness Trail Bottled in Bond version. So the bottle itself, I'm kind of halfway between. I like it. It's almost like you're taking in a deep breath, like you're inhaling before it explodes into your mouth. So I'm halfway between I like it, and I'm halfway between it looks like a crappy bottle of whiskey. So I don't know. We'll save our judgment for what it smells and tastes like. But so, as I said, this is 100 proof. This is barrel number 16A0421E, in case anybody has that same barrel. It is bottle number 98 out of 256 from that particular barrel. So that's pretty cool that you know exactly how many bottles they got out of that barrel. 256 total bottles out of that barrel. So they use a sweet mash on this one. It's made from locally sourced grains, an old traditional mash bill of 64% corn, 24% wheat, and 12% malted barley. Copper column distilled from a single fermented batch using our sweet mash process and put into the barrel at 110 proof. So that is the important part there, is it's put into the barrel at 110 proof, but it is then bottled and watered down to 100 proof to make it bottled and in bond. So we're going to try it out today. It is 100 proof, as you know, because it is bottled in bond. We're going to try it. I have never had a Wilderness Trail product before, so it is distilled, aged, and bottled in Danville, Kentucky. So we're going to try it out in today's video. Let's go. All right, let's get the cork pop going. Oh, geez. It almost made it kind of hard to do because of the shape of the bottle. The top of the cork is pretty cool. It's got the Wilderness Trail logo on there, so I don't mind that. Oh my, that's okay. We're gonna have to break that down here once we get it into the glass. But immediately, a little bit different. Maybe that malted barley, what was it, 12% malted barley? 12% malted barley and 24% wheat. That's right, wheat was the other one that's in there. So let's smell it, see what we're getting on the nose. I gotta tell you, I'm not a huge fan of the nose so far. I'm getting a vanilla-y stale bread. A vanilla-y stale bread, but there's some kind of, unless it's the glass. I don't think it's the glass, but a stale vanilla bread, and almost like, so it's a stale vanilla bread and almost like a mildewy, mossy type smell. I'm pretty sure that's the whiskey and not the glass. There's no reason it should be the glass. I cleaned my glasses pretty well, and I did not smell it at all before I poured it in there, and I'm getting that same nose out of the bottle. I think that's what I reacted to initially. Man, this cork is, when I smelled the bottle. Yeah, okay, it's the whiskey, because I'm getting that same note out of there. So kind of a mossy, mildewy, stale vanilla bread. So not my favorite nose in the world, but let's try it and see what it tastes like. Okay, so there's definitely vanilla. There's a little bit of caramel. but it gets into this aftertaste of just like medicinal, like you've been at the dentist and they've had the metal in your mouth. There's like a metallic kind of an aftertaste, a medicinalness to the vanilla-y, like maybe they used a vanilla fluoride on your teeth when they were cleaning. It's not my favorite right now. I'm a little bit concerned of what I'm going to be doing to this bottle on the tier system right now. I have, oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, let's find something nice out of here. Yeah, definitely get some caramel, definitely get some vanilla, but it just gets into a real, pretty much what it smells like, a real stale, kind of mossy, metallic, medicinal kind of taste to it. I gotta be honest, it is not my favorite right now. I don't know really what I would mix this with to make it taste good. Something that goes good with vanilla. I'm not an expert at mixed drinks, but we're gonna add a dash of water. We're gonna add it on ice, and we're gonna see if that makes it any better. By the way, I did just notice that this is also a single barrel, just like we did last week with the Old Elk. I didn't see that until just now. So who knows, maybe we just got a bad barrel. But so far, not liking this one too much. Okay, with the water added, pretty much exactly the same. Get a little bit more of that wheatiness, I think, coming through with the water added. Can definitely taste the wheat portion of the mash bill in there. I mean, it's definitely got some sweetness to it. Kind of that, what did they call it? It's the sweet mash. So yeah, you can definitely taste their sweetness in it. I'm just not a big fan of what that sweetness tastes like. So one last attempt on the rocks. All right, Wilderness Trail, this is your last attempt. Your last attempt to impress me right now. Yep, pretty much exactly the same as everything else. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of caramel, and then it just get like, even I can like smell it coming through my nose a little bit. The taste that I'm getting of that medicinalness, the metalliciness, it's just not my favorite. So Wilderness Trail, I was really hoping for better than you because I've heard some good things besides the fact that your cork is really hard to get in and out. I've heard some good things. So it is a single barrel. Maybe I just got unlucky with the barrel that I got, this particular one, but for me, it's going to be the first one and the lowest ranked bottle I have done here on the channel to date. This is going to go in the D tier. I am sorry, Wilderness Trail. I'll still probably try some of your other stuff in the future. They got a few other lines out there, but I wanted to get the bottled in bond just because I don't have any other bottled in bonds currently up on the shelf. So I wanted to try that, but for me, it's just not my style. It doesn't suit any of the flavors that I like really because it's so overly powered by those things I already told you about. So I'm not gonna sit here and continue to rip on it. Maybe I just got a bad bottle of it. Have you guys had Wilderness Trail? What do you guys think of it? Specifically the bottled in bond. I know they got a few other variations out there. Maybe we'll get one of those and try those one day. But I'm sorry, Wilderness Trail. You're just not my favorite. You are lowest on the list in the D tier. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you check out all the links in the description below for Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Distiller, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one.